Today on Culinary Misadventures, we're doing roasted pork butt. So today we are going to be making a slow cooker roasted pork butt. We're going to be making sandwiches out. So we've got a little bit of a pre-done barbecue rub, salt, pepper, cumin, a little bit of apple pie spice, which will be really nice, and a little Chinese five spice. I just love using that. And to finish it up, a little bit of paprika. We've also added salt, pepper, and garlic powder to that, and a little bit of chili flake for heat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our beautiful pork butt. Again, I took this out about 30-40 minutes before cooking so it can start to come up to a little bit more of a room temp and it's not so ice cold. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that rubbed down into the slow cooker. That'll go for about 5 or 6 hours. Once we're done with that, we're going to be making a real nice creamy coleslaw to go on top of our sandwiches. And we're going to get going now. So first, we're going to do our dry rub. So we'll rub that all over this beauty. And any excess that falls on the plate, I'm just going to end up putting in the slow cooker. Nice thing about this is that it's going to yield a lot of food, right? So not only sandwiches, but you can use the leftovers to make like an awesome French fry side or snack while you're watching football, or you could do some nachos or tacos. So we're going to get this pork in. All right, get a nice rub on it. Don't forget to get the sides. Don't worry about the mess. It's going to happen. So we got a nice rub on that. We're going to get this over to the slow cooker. So here we go over to the slow cooker. Pork's in the slow cooker now. Look at that beautiful dry rub. That is going to add a ton of flavor. So we're going to add 2 liquids. We're going to add a quart of chicken stock. You can use whatever brand you like. Pick it up at your local grocery store. And then we're going to add what's going to be my not-so-secret now that I'm telling everybody. But I use Dr. Pepper. Great flavor, and it adds a nice sweetness to it. Adds those delicious sugars. And now we're pretty much completely submerged. And we're going to top this with a cover. We're going to put it on high for 4 hours and then low for 2. So you can check it after the 4 hours if you think you're good. You like the tenderness of your meat, you can pull it out. If it needs a little more time, turn it down to low and get it going. All right, everybody. So we got the pork in the slow cooker, and that's going to go, like I said, for about 4 to 6 hours. But we're going to make our slaw. I actually am going to make it right now, even though I got a while until we're going to be taking that pork out of the slow cooker. But I just want the flavors to meld and get together. So I actually got a store-bought slaw mix. Great to use. Reason I'm going to use this is a whole head of green cabbage and red cabbage is just a lot of extra wasted food. So took about half the bag, put it in a bowl, and I just got a plain old slaw dressing that I'm going to use. You can make something homemade, but I actually like some of these store-bought ones, and it's a lot simpler. And again, you're not going to have as much waste. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of extra salt and some fresh cracked black pepper. I'm going to give it a mix. Now that that's nice and incorporated, give it a taste, make sure the seasoning is good. Nice and tangy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge. And by the magic of YouTube, next time you see us, pork will be out of the oven. Or out of the, all right, that's super tasty. Next time you see us, by the magic of editing, pork will be out of the slow cooker, and we'll be making some sandwiches. See you in a minute. And by the magic of editing, we're back. We had a pretty big pork butt over here, so we ended up going with about 6 hours. We put it at 4 hours on high and then 2 hours on low. So it went for about 6 hours. And I'm going to get my just beautiful, fresh bakery bun onto a warm pan to start toasting. And then we're going to pull the pork out. All right. So I'm going to get... this is so tender, as you can see, it's just falling apart. Oh, there goes the bone, slid right out, which is an awesome sign. That pork is just absolutely tender, everybody. And there's that beautiful bone. Perfectly clean and nothing on there. That's absolutely awesome sign, everybody. So we got a lot of pork here. And we're going to make these beautiful sandwiches today. But we're going to do a leftover edition where we're going to be shooting with this leftover pork. And we're going to be doing some cool French fries, a pulled pork poutine. We're actually going to take this sauce and gravy that we made this pork in and thicken it up with some cheese curds, and then we'll probably do some kind of fun, cheesy, gooey pork and bacon monstrosity that would just be delicious, like, say, for the Super Bowl or something like that coming up. All right, so our pork is super, super tender, everybody. Just absolutely delicious. And I'm going to go ahead and take a portion of this in just a moment and get that heating. We're going to do the sandwich, like I said, with that homemade coleslaw. I'm also a big fan of pickles, so we're going to throw a couple pickle slices. You can buy your own, your favorite brand. You can make your own pickles. I like these sandwich style over the little chips. You get biting every bite, little pickle in every bite. Barbecue sauce. Use your own. Use your favorite. Make some. Whatever makes you happy. We're going to be using some of the smoky barbecue sauce from Lily Q here in Chicago. Delicious stuff. Let's get this bun off the heat, since this should be nice and toasted. That's beautiful. I'm going to bring the pan over, load it up with some of this delicious pork. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this gravy and put this back on. Sauce is going to come up to a boil because it's already super, super hot. And then I'm going to add some of this delicious barbecue sauce and just let it cook down, caramelize. So I'm going to let this go probably for 2 or 3 minutes and really tighten up. And this is on high heat again, everybody. High heat. Just want to really cook all this gravy and juice, all these juices down for the sandwich. This is another time for me to give you a good reminder. And we'd love it if you would like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell and subscribe and for notifications. And also, you can check out our merch store. We just dropped a line of merch through Teespring, which is awesome. And that link is in the description below. Make sure to check it out. Always gives a description of what we're cooking, ways to contact me for private events. Yes, I will travel around the entire country and cook for you. Unfortunately, with the restaurants not being able to work at full service here in Chicago and a lot of places around the world, as a chef, it's my passion. As soon as I can start getting out there and cooking for people, I'd love to be able to do that. So this pork is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to bring it on over here. I'm gonna get these pickle spears down. Oh, Josh, can you smell this? Guys, if you had smell-o-vision. Somebody invent smell-o-vision, all right? That's the next big thing. Somebody please invent smell-o-vision. All right.
Guys, if you can smell my kitchen right now, it smells insanely delicious.
All right, so we loaded that pork on. Oh my God. Then our coleslaw from earlier that's been sitting and waiting patiently to go on it. If that doesn't make you smile, something is wrong with you. God, that I'm just marveling, if you would. Yeah, marveling at this deliciousness. I know when my dad watches this video, he's gonna text me and say, "You need to make that for me." So, no problem, Dad. When we're all vaccinated and I can see you, I will be more than happy to make this for you. All right, everybody. Yeah, this is going to be really, 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 really good. Dr. Pepper braised pork. Lots of fun spices in there. You can actually smell some of that apple pie kind of thing going on, and the Chinese 5-spice with the cinnamon and that delicious cumin. The smokiness from the barbecue sauce is really helping right now. So I'm going to take a bite and probably take a nap. All right, here we go, everybody. I'm a mess, but I'm happy about it. Oh my God, absolutely delicious. Dr. Pepper braised pork, pickles, coleslaw, toasted burger bun, super simple. Set it and forget it. All these leftovers. We're gonna do tacos. We're gonna do some French fries. You can really do anything with this. Throw it in fried rice. So many options for all this extra pork, but today was about this sandwich. It's absolutely delicious. I'm Chef Bushy. This was Culinary Misadventures. See you next time.